Ladies and gentlemen, ladies. Because they lost so many clutch games last year. They lost so many games in the clutch that it almost felt like cathartic. Is that the word? It doesn't feel like it is.
I mean, you said it before. It's like the
No. I'm asking, is that a real word?
Cathartic. You're close. I mean, I know.
Clutch games last year, night one of the season. Remember, let's go back. Night one of last year, first game against the Suns. You blow a huge lead in the fourth quarter, 16-point lead in the fourth quarter, I think, and then you lose on that Damian Lee buzzer beater. Just like the biggest gut punch to start the season.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Night one, national TV, Victor Wembanayama debut, the most hyped prospect since LeBron James.
Why am I getting cold? What the fuck?
This is B-Dot. This is the because people probably don't know who you are.
Yeah, they're like, who the fuck is this loser?
This is B-Dot, the main mod here. But Victor Wembanayama, night one, everyone pick, and you come out, and I wouldn't say make a statement because it looked really ugly at first, but you made some statements. I gotta say,
I think Luka kind of just continued to show. Yeah, I'm still. You can love Wemby, but I'm still that dude. Like,
yeah, let's not get too crazy with the who's the best young player talks yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how much of a statement you can make against the Spurs overall.
Well, I was saying this in the stream. There's not going to be a lot of rollover teams, really, in the whole NBA this year, but especially in the Western Conference. Not a lot of teams are just going to be, oh, we got the Spurs tonight. All right, let's start. Let's rest our guys. Like, especially night one. And again, Victor Wembanyama's debut. They sold standing room tickets for this game. The crowd is crazy and electric.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 12 teams trying to make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a bloodbath in the West. So starting 1-0 is nice. I hear I'm giving you some fires.
They hate me. It's okay. They're here for you anyways.
No, it's all good. They'll get over it. By the way, there is a call-in feature. I saw some earlier, but I feel like people call in and then immediately hang up.
They get like nervous or something?
Post-game show. What a win. Lively's. I don't want to do full caps. It's a little too much. Lively's lively debut. No. Amazing debut. Luka Doncic.
Let's put up a poll about for who played better tonight. So let's see what they think.
Grant Williams. What a performance. I mean, Grant Williams was so good tonight. I've been telling you guys, this guy is going to be huge for this team.
He hit so many timely threes, and his defense, he's so solid. He just you can't move him,
Yeah, and he did great against Wemby's going to be an unguardable force in this league. Like, that's just the reality of the situation. And he is as good as possible.
Yeah, you're not going to, especially with having 5 fouls so fast, how well he still played after that is just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that fourth quarter was insane. Like, that was like, Luka had a very bad first game as well. Like, very bad might be a stretch, but it wasn't a great opening, like, first game in the league for Luka. And then it was the second game, I think against the Timberwolves, where he, like, took over, the Mavericks won, and it was like, oh, shit, this guy's serious. But
I remember that game. Yeah.
For Wemby, that fourth quarter run, that was terrifying. And it was. Like, the Mavericks got lucky because they just, for whatever reason, completely stopped going to him in the fourth quarter. And it was like the Keldon Johnson show for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing. They got lucky on that front. I don't know if Keldon Johnson got a little hype.
Okay, but Devin Vassell, dude, he is awesome.
No, Devin Vassell's a dog. I've been telling you guys about Devin. You guys are going to listen. You guys are going to listen to me at some point.
But You were right though. The amount of people that watched that game for Wemby and were like, probably like, "Who is Devin Vassell? This guy's crazy."
Yo, what up, Sam?
Was good. Bro, Devin Vassell, bro, there were so many like lame-ass Twitter trolls talking about who is Devin Vassell? When he
God.
Extension? Oh, no, that was so corny.
No, Devin Vassell, he has that Devin Booker mid-range jumper where he just gets so high at his release point, and it's like an unguardable shot, really. But he was hitting them and knocking them down. I mean, you just got to tip your cap. Some of those shots are completely and totally unguardable.
No, it was very DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan. I mean, I've seen Spurs fans like compare him to Kawhi. I've seen that. I don't like that comparison whatsoever, really. But
yeah, it's a bit of an extreme comparison, but he's very good, very talented.
Yeah, he's got to be a really good player in this league. So let's see, what did Wemby end up with? 15 points. How many in the fourth? Was it 9? He only had 6. He had 6 points the whole game.
He had an and-1, missed the free throw. He hit at least 1 3 in the fourth.
Who played better tonight, Wemby or D-Live? Oh, give me a break. Wemby not even a vote. Vassell can grow to be a two-way threat type of player. I mean, I think he already is. He just didn't play last year. He was hurt. 9 points in the fourth quarter. And what was it? A 3 right in Lively's eyeball. An unstoppable shot. That's just like that shot gets made at you, and you just have to do the Thomas Bryant thing where you're like, I don't know what the fuck just happened to me.
Is there a chance J-Kid has the balls not to start D-Live next game?
Oh, no, there's no way. Dereck Lively's not starting next game.
He was so good.
But they do this, though. Like, the kid has always done this. So Lively comes off the bench, but logs 31 minutes. And that's what matters, really.
It does. People do get hung up on who starts.
Yeah. And so Lively getting 31 minutes is nice.
I mean, JaVale at the beginning of last season was literally like a play starter. He played 2 minutes, and we'd yank him, and he wouldn't play like the rest of the game.
Yeah, and that's like in the playoffs a couple years ago, Dwight Powell would start the game, play 2 minutes, and would straight up not come back in.
Yeah.
Pretty hilarious. We couldn't have asked for a better game one for Lively. That's 1,000,000% true. I think, like, was there a better case scenario for Lively game one?
I mean, the only better case is that
50-point triple-double. Yeah, a 50-point triple-double would have been nuts. But yeah, no, that really is it. And it's just like, that will come. That's stuff that you don't even care about. Because that stuff.
Up every game, please. I really want that. I love
you like that? I hate that feature. I like when they go to it when something interesting happens.
Specifically, Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
It's like they did it for Dudley in Summer League, and it was the worst viewing experience I've ever had.
Say, hey, Tony, grab the rim, Tony.
He grabbed the fucking rim, Tony.
But he did.
That was hilarious.
He did grab it. I don't know how he even saw that.
Hey, he's a point guard. He's a Hall of Fame point guard. Come on now.
That's true.
That's Jason Kidd.
That's true.
But I just want to give a moment of silence, a round of applause. NBA is back. Let's go, man.
I can only pretend to care about the NFL so long, man.
So long. Just until February. Right after February, I'm like, man, come on now. We got 3 months.
I love that love-hate relationship. This whole love-hate relationship arc with the NFL and slightly, it never fails to not make me laugh.
Well, the 49ers lost for the Mavericks, or for the Cowboys, ended it for me. I knew it right then and there.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, they might fuck around this year. Lose by 50 points to the 49ers. Oh, never mind.
But that's the problem.
Right.
Is you let yourself believe that this team had a chance. As soon as I saw Mike McCarthy was the one calling plays, it was like, this team don't got a chance, bro. This team is.
You don't have faith. Well, this is an NBA channel. Come on now, Mavs one.
You're right.
We gotta get to the Mavs.
Yeah, I was about to say before we make it too much about the NFL.
Yeah. People will start leaving.
All right. Yeah,
oh my gosh, is Maxey cooked?
Dude, I mean, he had some really bad stretches.
Like, we've seen him, miss screens back when he was healthy, but this is just not a good look.
I mean, that that stretch towards the end of the second half or first half where he gives up off of a make, and it wasn't like Wemby getting leak outs and stuff. He's so tall. Like, it's just like there's almost nothing you can do.
Tim Hardaway turnaround foul. Like, bro, if you're going to foul him, just foul him.
Yeah,
don't turn around and let him have an and one. And, oh, my God.
I agree on that front. But I don't even remember who it was who got the basket. It wasn't Wemby. It might have been like Malachi Branham or something. It was just a horrible, horrible transition defense by Maxey and then a terrible foul. And then the next play, I don't even know what happened. I look, and the pass is going right to Maxey, and he steps out of the way, and it was a wide-open layup.
I'm not going to lie. If this is our rotation, we're still in trouble.
Yeah, they need to figure out, because, I mean, am I the only one who is...
Lively is like fucking awesome, but I mean,
Lively's getting 30-plus minutes. There's going to be some games with Lively as a rookie where it's not great.
going to make it to the midseason tournament.
I'm not going to lie. What does that say? Powell did not play? He would have been a factor.
I was literally just about to say, I caught myself several times being like, man, if Dwight was out there right now.
If I said the same thing. Maxey was fucking up. I was like,
because at least Dwight's going to be a good role man, and he's active.
Give Dwight 7 minutes a game, and he's an all-star.
Well, to be fair, this says illness, so I don't know if he was.
Bro, come on now.
But that's honestly hilarious. That every Mavs fan, I think, I wish Dwight Powell's out there right now.
I mean, he's on the team, so you know what he brings. He brings 2 dunks, 3 rebounds, and 4 fouls per game.
Why are we not giving Powell 30 minutes? Bad preseason. He had a rough preseason. But I'm honestly thinking now, I mean, you have to figure out when Lively's off the floor.
AJ Hardy was out there. He was on the bench. Oh.
Yeah, Hardy didn't play. I mean, he's had an ankle injury. Did he play in that game against the Pistons? He didn't, right? So I don't know if his ankle's just messing up or what, but he's going to have to fight to get into the rotation. But, I mean, Exum got 8 minutes and Curry played 4. The Mavs played big for most of the game outside of that crazy 4-guard lineup they trotted out there.
In the late second half? I mean, late second quarter.
Got points.
I mean, I'm looking at Seth's plus-minus. They must have been +4 in those minutes because Seth only played 4 minutes in this game. And he was a +4.
Holy Williams pulled us out of there, boy.
Yeah, I mean, Grant Williams, I tweeted this out. Anytime the Mavericks needed something, like an energy, a bolt of energy or something, Grant Williams provided it every single time.
He had a fucking game, man. He had a really good game.
He really did. He did everything that we want him to do. And that's why, this play right here, poking it off of his leg. That's why when Celtics fans were laughing at us, it's like, dude, we're not asking him to score 25 points a game.
We're not asking much. We're just asking him to do what he does. Give us 9 points. Give us that offensive foul. Give us that. That's all we need.
Be noticeably better than Reggie Bullock.
Oh,
yeah, that's really it.
Piss the other team's star off.
He made hold on. Who said that? He made a shot the first game of the season. Reggie Bullock would have made good misses.
I was watching that Rockets game. Reggie made a 3. I remember seeing it.
Reggie made a 3? Hey.
Reggie made a 3 tonight. I saw it. It was one of the 3 threes the Rockets made.
Bro, the Rockets really a funny ass squad.
You won $100 on Prize Picks, Wicked?
Why the fuck was Derrick Jones Jr. out there to start the game, bro?
I thought it was funny. The commentators were like, "I kind of get the Maxey start. I really don't understand what Derrick Jones Jr. is doing out there."
I understand it because he can kind of cut to the rim when Luka backs down on the wing. It's JJ, bro. Just stop. Just say, bring the starters out there.
I don't think I've ever seen a game that encapsulated who Tim Hardaway Jr. is more than this game. The first half, he was he couldn't miss.
No, that's actually perfect. That's actually a perfect statement. That's true. That's hella true. I was about to say. First half, I'm like, yo, he's carrying this team, bro.
Wait.
15 points in the first quarter. Crazy.
He was terrible in the second half. He was just chunking, and it was like, dude, get him out of here.
What was his percentage like? We know he was hot in the first quarter. What did he end with?
Well, I know for a fact he hit his first
10.
3 of the game.
Holy
and he
crap.
went 3 of 10. So he at least went 2 for his last 9. 5 of 4. I mean, his I'm a little bit concerned just because I don't know if he's just trolling out there and he's pissed off and he's just gonna shoot. Dude, he was about to that shit was so funny, bro. He was about to pull up from 3 in front of Victor Wembanyama's face before Kid called a timeout.
Kid called a timeout quick.
The kid saw that between the legs dribble Tim did. He's like,
No,
I'm hitting this play. That's like in 2K when you know your teammate's about to do some fucking stupid shit.
You called timeout.
You're just spamming the timeout button. Oh man. Well, I'm a little curious here. They say Lively didn't have a block tonight. Was this not a block right here?
They took it back.
Did Lively not have a block? It felt like he was definitely protecting the paint. If he didn't have a block.
Is Lively better than Eric Dampier?
Eric Dampier.
Jesus.
I feel like I have rose tinted glasses with Eric Dampier. Oh, maybe he didn't get that.
Does anybody notice like the uncanny similarities between like Lively's draft position, the amount of stats he was averaging, and where he was drafted, and Steven Adams? I think there's a lot of similarity between them.
That would be interesting.
Sure.
Steven Adams is like almost 1 of 1 rebounding wise, though.
I think Steven Adams averaged like 6 and 6 as well for one season, one and done, at drafted 11.
Did Luka end up with those 2 turnovers?
Which turnovers?
That one right there.
He had 4 total.
Well, the 2, one. Well, I guess both were Lively. Well, yeah, 3. 2 with Lively and 1 with Williams.
Yeah, at least 2 of his turnovers were passes that usually, like, honestly, Dwight Powell would have caught one of them that Lively missed, and then Grant Williams was just not where Luka thought he would be. But see that one right there?
Oh shit!
Well, that one technically not. I mean, look at that. That is crazy.
It's kind of wild to say he played like how many minutes he played in his first game, and he was not tired.
Oh my lord, bro!
That putback was just something.
Oh no, that putback had. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. I need to find that play.
Also, the alley-oop right on top of whoever that was. That Collins. I don't know who it was. He threw it in. Oh my god, bro.
Is that Collins too? I do want to point this out. Zach Collins is a very good rim protector. Like very good. This is a really tough first matchup for Lively, honestly. Wemby and Zach Collins are. Oh my god!
Jeez,
good lord!
Mikey gets on that one. Why is what is his name? Holmes? He's not even getting no play time. He's just what is going on?
It might be.
We might be better off like with that.
Yeah,
he looks
I think
really
he probably
bad.
should stay there. Maybe he's a good guy. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Because he's like 27, it does not look like it.
Is Lively just go get all the minutes now?
Oh god.
Well, every minute.
I'm interested if like Dwight Powell is actually super sick because Holmes is actually 30 years old. I thought he was way younger than that for some reason. No, I'm wondering if Dwight Powell is like actually sick because it's kind of shocking to me that he just wouldn't play, at all. Especially considering how much everyone in the organization loves him to death and how bad Maxey was.
There had to have been something. Dwight has.
I thought Luka's rotation, just minutes wise, his sub pattern was so much better. He looked so much more fresh every time he was out there. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
Somebody tweeted or X'd it or whatever the fuck it is.
No, we say tweets around here.
They tweeted like the joy's back in Luka when he had the stash. He does look like he's happy now, bro.
Well, did you guys notice in the post game he was like went immediately up to Dereck Lively and was like dapping him up and hugging him. It was like, dude, thank God. You have no idea how much I've needed this in my life.
From this game that I loved from Luka is he was moving in transition. He was running. He was going. And I love that after that first...
Or he was trying to, you can say.
That first transition bucket he got, he revved the motorcycle celebration. You see
32-year-old Kai getting on the floor for that loose ball?
Man, I was getting angry at Kyrie, but he made some big plays.
He did.
He showed up when it mattered the most.
He did. Yeah. I kind of was like, bro, are you? Because you seen, we all basketball fans. KD had a trash game yesterday, like a horrible game. So I'm like, whoa, is Kyrie washed? He missed that layup. I was like, no.
Wait. Hold on a second. Did they ever show an alternate angle of this play? Because this pass fake right here was crazy.
Oh, no, they never did.
Like
that little
game.
Subtle. He did this to Moses. Was that last year when he did that to Moses Brown?
That was 2 years ago.
No, dude, I think that was last season.
That was last season.
Because Moses Brown was on the Mavs 2 years ago. That was the year he was on the Mavs, and we let him go, and he went to the Cleveland.
Oh, damn.
He's just so subtle.
That was the good year. That was the year the Mavs were fun.
Bro, I promise you that was last year.
You're right. Wait, was it? Was Kimba with us?
Every year. Yeah, Kimba was on the...
Was that the game Kimba was really good?
No, because Luka wasn't playing in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was 2022.
Game.
It was 2022. That's right.
Okay,
Kimba had a
curious to see
game
how Luka
for the Mavericks.
interact with Lively on the court. Like, I was worried. Sometimes he snaps at people when they mess up. He was very, like, working with him. He wasn't yelling at him as much, but he was definitely, like, coaching him up out there in a, like, encouraging manner.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell. I mean, all of the reports are that Lively just works his ass off, and everyone loves him in the organization. A guy like Luka's going. That's why everyone loves. Like, this is why I try to tell people. That's why everyone loves Dwight Powell. He does what he's asked. He does all the dirty work. He gets really no credit at all.
He gets hit in the face constantly.
He gets hit in the face all the time. Like
Maxey did today.
If you've ever played like a sport, any I'm getting ice cold for propping up Dwight Powell. Classic. If you played sports at any level, you always respect the guy, even if he sucks. You always respect the guy who tries. You know.
Yeah, he come in with his suitcase and does his work.
Yep, that's it. Dude, they should have showed a replay of this. It's so subtle, that little like behind the back wraparound fake pass. Zach Collins, just for a brief second.
We have to give it up to
he kind of did like the same shit on Wemby, but he actually ended up making the pass to Tim Hardaway. It was really good.
We got to give it up for the Mavs for drafting an actually good draft pick, and he's playing good. Holy shit.
We really
do. You understand how desperate we are that after one game, and he played great, don't get me wrong, I think he's great. After one game, we were already like, this is the best draft pick ever.
I'm saying, like, Roddy Bobo, Shane Larkin.
Shane Larkin was a rude one. That was the Giannis draft, too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. We have to see what Omax does, though.
Who's the point guard that retired early for mental reasons that we drafted?
Tyrell Terry.
He was a second-round pick, though, to be fair. That wasn't like
Well, then who was the power forward we drafted? Was it late first round that year?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't late first round. It was second round, but Tyler Bay.
Yeah, that was great, dude. I remember Mavs fans hyping them up, bro.
Dude, Mavs fans, I remember very vividly the Kyle Anderson, and not just Kyle Anderson, Satnam Singh. I'm pretty sure that was the same draft class. I remember I had friends who were like, dude, Satnam Singh, he's like 7'3", like he's huge. He had a couple rebounds.
To go wanting him back when Powell was going through that little stretch. Where's he at? Where's Boban? Bring Bobby back.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, my God, bro. Boban started a Game 7 for this team.
Oh.
Dude, not only did he start a Game 7, he played like 30 minutes.
Oh, my God. Oh, horrible.
Why do I not remember that like at all? That's crazy.
Oh, Kawhi that may have been the best player I've ever seen. Kawhi that series.
Oh yeah, that was probably the best basketball. Honestly,
so this was a great game. What would make the Mavs? I mean, we all see flaws. Josh Green, he had a great game. We all know Kai. He's not gonna have a slow start like that. Let's hope not again.
He'll hit more threes.
I'm actually interested. I could probably look this up. I wonder how many games they won last year shooting like 31% from 3. It's not a lot. I'll tell you that right now.
They win games.
They didn't win a lot of games last year.
That's our defense, and then that rotation was that 5 D. That's a whole lineup right there. 5 DNPs.
Dude, their defense in the fourth quarter was down that stretch was insane.
Hold on, you say Luka's defense? Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Luka's defense was. Luka did all. Oh, this was the putback.
Oh my goodness.
Lord have mercy.
God, it's Jetty Osman hit a 3 literally 1 second after it.
What's that 4-letter word? Defense. That 4-letter word. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that.
We're not going OKT fans here.
My fault.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Luka in the post, that's a dub always.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, Maxey was bad tonight. That was a great pass right there.
It was. Good little skip pass.
Great read.
Grant is money when he's wide open, dude.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Wide
open, it's cash.
He said it on the meeting. He was like, respectfully, I'm the second best shooter. Respectfully.
The team? I wonder who he thinks the first one is.
Seth?
Oh, Seth, that's right. Seth didn't even attempt a shot tonight.
Well, Seth
That
is
was-
like,
yeah.
statistically like one of the best shooters ever, right?
Yeah.
This was
Ever.
a great defensive play right here by Grant Williams.
That's what we got, but we need a. Derek Lively can't have all that. All the Maxey was trash, bro. So we gotta have another somebody who can put up those points. Maxey is not gonna be the
You would
guy.
like to hope that that's one of Maxey's worst games.
Yeah, I was about to say Maxey. I mean, he still stretches the floor. He can still shoot. He can still guard. You hope.
One
He
of the
hit a
worst
three,
air balls
right?
I've ever seen.
Yeah, he hit 1-3 and airball 2.
Oh god.
Did they give
Yeah,
Grant? Did they give Grant a block for this? I wonder.
I think so.
He
At the end of the game.
definitely tipped it right there.
It's great defense.
Yeah, I don't
Brent's a
think
good
it's
body
a
in him.
block because he has possession of the ball still, and like he ends up like fumbling his hands. But he definitely altered that shot, and it's Wemby, so he's.
What is
giving
the
it all.
ideal for fourth lineup for, I guess, all of you? What is the ideal?
Oh, I feel like Luka, Kyrie, Grant, no matter what, and then I guess you could just kind of play it. The rest by matchups. If Lively's this good, he's got to be out there.
Yeah.
But if Lively's this good, there's gonna be moments where teams are now game planning and they're like, all right, we need to space the floor, like almost a Gobert type of. But I think
They say Lively got a shot though.
Huh?
They say Lively has an outside shot.
Yeah, he did in high school, but I never trust that stuff to come through.
Well, we still need to see how
Spurs don't really run with the traditional point guard, but Josh Green picking up their version of the point guard full court in the fourth quarter was super effective.
Yeah, Josh Green played really well, man. That
Did he
on
tweak
ball.
his ankle or?
He's our on ball. Yeah, he came back in the game after that, so I'm assuming he's fine. But his on ball defense is the best on it. His point of attack defense is by far the best the Mavs have. And it's
I mean, he's an Olympic. He's an Olympian, so of course he's.
I just shed a tear when I see these young guys like Lively and Josh Green just so active when the ball goes off the rim. Like they are everywhere, and it is so nice.
They're not just stuck looking.
After years of like Devin Harris and like Darren Collison and all these old dudes on the team, it's just great, dude.
Lively's
Even
that dude.
rebounds,
So good.
Lively doesn't
What's the
get.
average,
They're more
age
difficult
right
for the
now
other team.
on
They're not
our
just
squad?
free grabs like they were last year too.
Yeah, true. You gotta make them work. No, this play right here, dude. Something so nice about it. Little pick and roll, classic stuff. Zach Collins can't even like step up on this because Lively's
Because he knows.
Yeah, Lively's ready to jump into the Raptors and catch his lob.
And that's a patent Luka move where his two steps, he takes them super slow. So the defender jumps thinking he's going to take his next step, and he just takes it real slow, and you jump right into his back.
Just crafty. So crafty, man. He's so good. This was like everything you wanted to see from Luka.
He was awesome. He was great.
I mean, Dwight Powell right now off the bench. No, Dwight Powell getting 12 minutes will be nice. That was a great shot right there.
Yeah, 12 minutes is perfect.
I'm more concerned about Josh Green offensively more than anything because he did have a lot of spurts where, there was the whole thing going. It's like, oh my God, why are we talking about Austin Reeves so much? There's Josh Green. Like, I want to see that Josh Green like all the time because it's just there. Like, I see it in him. He's more than talented enough to make it happen.
Yeah,
they see.
That's the thing with him. What were you about to say?
It's all confidence.
Yeah, it is for sure. And that's who knows. I mean, he's still what 23,
something like that.
He is young, but I mainly bring it up because he got paid. He got paid more than Cole Anthony, and Cole Anthony was a more proven talent that just showed he more deserved a bag like that. And I think Josh needs to step it up. He does need to step up offensively to be deserving of that price tag.
Well, Cole Anthony's just a scorer. They're like
different players.
Yeah,
Josh Green he does the intangibles though. He does.
It's a lot easier to find a Cole Anthony than a Josh Green for a team that's trying to win.
For sure.
I was just about to say I'd much rather have Josh Green on the Mavs at least than Cole Anthony.
Because
especially for this team specifically, they don't need as many wing defenders they can get.
Maybe if you're the Nets or something and you like desperately just needed shot creators, even though Cam Thomas is like the greatest player of all time apparently.
Dude, he is every like hoop Twitter like junkie's dream, man. He really is. He's just a bucket no matter what.
All right, so let's look at this. Let's just slow this play down and look at it. as objectively as possible. Was there a foul? I cannot believe they did not call a foul on this play. Oh my God, that's a foul through and through.
That's a foul on Lively.
Look at Lively's arm.
Oh, I remember that. I remember this
They
play.
didn't
I was like,
call it.
oh, they didn't call it nothing.
Yeah.
That is crazy. They didn't call that.
I
Let
like
him
it, though.
play, baby.
He earned his stripes.
I mean, unless he blocked that.
Did he block? I can't even.
That looks like that might be all ball now that I'm seeing it.
Oh, God.
If this was Phoenix, that'd have been a foul on Dallas.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I'm a Spurs fan, I'm on that called. And then what? Straight up right here. Looks good so far.
He gets
Spoil
swatted
Sports says
back.
lovely.
That was clean.
And then Luka.
Luka comes with the hokey dunk.
That's one of the 2 blocks at the end of the game, but he didn't get credit for it. Yeah, if that's not a foul, that's a block. For sure. And then look at that. Luke with the steal, running the floor. Last year, he would have pulled up at the 3-point line or something.
Oh,
And waited
God.
20 seconds.
I was waiting for him to leave it for Josh so he could punch it, but
Luka loves bullying because he's
But
just
this
a
guy-
pest.
oh, my
God,
goodness.
he's such a dog.
Ooh. And he said, "I'm here." After
He's
that.
very
Oh, my
good.
goodness.
He is such a dog for that shot. Wemby with the late contest too. You know that felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if Wemby swatted that.
Oh God.
And
then
we're
Wemby's gonna be
shipping-
a problem though. Once he learns the NBA, he's gonna be a fucking problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no,
is.
that's crazy.
I'm surprised that they let him get that in foul trouble like that. The NBA did, but all of those were fouls.
Yeah,
It really felt
welcome
like-
to the NBA.
Pop had him on a short leash. It felt like they weren't unleashing him. Like it really felt like we just saw a smidge of what he could be.
But that's what
It really
that's
felt like that.
he had. I kind of glad he went there because Pop is like not letting him get big headed and not just showing out. Here is although I'm a Mavs fan, we hate the Spurs, but that was kind of if you're a basketball fan, you kind of love that he's getting grounded.
Yeah, I mean,
learning
to be fair, he
basketball the
had
right
2
way.
fouls very quickly. But yeah, his minute structure was weird. They definitely Pop wasn't going to let him out there to get 3.
He just
I
like
also
he pulled a lot.
It's
Like,
a
he
pretty
was sitting
tough
on that bench
matchup for him in his first game. Grant is so just dense. He couldn't get any solid positioning on him for any buckets.
I know that's what Grant Williams brings to the table, dude. That strength. That's what he's always been good at, and that's what in the preseason, even though the Mavs were getting torched by
That
the
lower
Timberwolves
body.
defensively, he did a good job on Cat of like just even Cat like full head of steam. Grant just getting in front.
Hey,
Mhm.
Grant's so thick. Oh,
He's
God.
so thick. Oh
Here
my
we go.
soul, bro. Pause.
No, he really is. I have no problem saying that.
Average Thunder
Bro,
fan.
he's a thick man.
The most average, the non-gayest Thunder fan.
Oh my God, the tweet
straightest
he
Thunder fan.
tweeted today, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Of what? The Thunder?
The tracking shot they had, yeah.
Oh, that was
That
great.
name?
That was insane.
Talking about his print. What the?
I was about to bring. I didn't want to bring it up, but I was about to bring it up. I was like,
Crazy.
"Am I going to talk about how they were talking about his print?"
Can you imagine if Luka was on like Sports Illustrated and we were like examining his like
Hey,
ass?
yo.
Like,
Oh, God.
Dude, imagine being a professional athlete though, and then seeing that on Twitter, like
They're
seeing
watching.
people dissecting your dick print.
they're calling it cock watching.
It's funny too because
Yeah,
if you
they
ever, sometimes you get a little
2023.
self-conscious about it though. If you played like I'm playing football in middle school, the pants they gave you, like you were basically naked.
You know, CP3 wasn't.
God.
Neither was Isaiah Thomas.
Oh God. Jesus.
Fandom is crazy. The things people will do for the teams they love.
Yeah.
You can bet on anything.
Conditionally.
Like they'll get in arguments over whose favorite player's
Oh my,
significant other is more attractive.
That's
Oh,
just fucked up.
bro, imagine the ESPN nude magazine covers in 2023,
Oh
bro.
no.
Oh,
They still
no.
do those?
No, I'm pretty sure they. Actually, they might with like.
I think so. Actually, let me check.
I remember when they did the Prince Fielder one.
Oh.
The NBA edition 2023. Shea Gilgeous is gonna be the first one. It's gonna change the streets.
That's going to be a wild search history for those of you who do
What if it was Wemby?
it. Oh.
Nah. What if it was Luka Doncic?
No, Luka. There's not a picture of Luka shirtless anywhere.
Yeah.
There's not.
I don't
Bro,
think
I'm Jokic. Yo.
Yo, Jokic and Luka, the non-body shame edition.
With a special edition, a special appearance from Georges Nier.
the body positivity edition.
Well, and then
Yes.
what? Like 2021 Harden.
Oh yeah,
Patch
a trade
Harden?
request, Harden.
Hey,
My
that's
God.
crazy. They told him not to travel with them.
That whole situation's terrible.
Yeah, let's be glad we're not dealing with that shit.
I know, right?
Man.
That's it. That's who people think Kyrie is. What
Although,
James
knock on
Harden
wood,
is.
'cause I was about to say, although knock on wood, because you never know. I love Kyrie. I think Kyrie's much better than Harden when it comes to the off the court stuff. But
No,
Well-
Bleacher Report says we're trading Kyrie for Harden.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that was a
Bleacher
genius one that they threw out there.
They be having some crazy trades on there. Like,
You
I
got
mean, they have to. To be fair, I have to say, in people's defense, I've done Bleach Report trade streams for Bleach Report, and they will email you when you send them in. They'll be like, "Hey, do you have any like crazier ones?" Because mine were like Mavs trade the 10th pick for the 13th pick and a salary dump, and they're like, "Hey, do you have any like cooler ones that we can post instead of like salary dump trades?"
what if Lively was somewhere else?
But there's not a what if.
I mean, this is a perfect spot for him, though. Like, you see rookies sometimes, and it's like, wow, they just landed in the best spot imaginable for them to, like, do things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lively's in the absolute best spot. If you would have asked anyone before the draft, what's Lively's best spot? Most of them would have said Mavericks.
I mean,
I
point
think he would
guard,
have actually
pick and roll
fit well
guy.
with OKC, who they actually drafted him.
How
I think
did
he would have fit
Yeah,
well there. They
OKC
need
would
a
be a
center
nice
pretty
nice
bad.
fit, too.
I mean, in a world with no Clint Capella, maybe Atlanta, he'd feast with Trey.
Pelicans, I saw him mock drafted to the Pelicans quite a bit.
Who's getting him the ball there?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
CJ?
CJ McCollum, Zion. Apparently Zion played great tonight. I didn't watch any of that game.
Well, he had a hammer on top of someone's head. I saw that.
Maybe I was a little too harsh.
Malik
on the
Monk had a hammer on
It was right
somebody
on
on
Jaren
Utah.
Jackson
Chris
Jr.
Dunn.
Zion's was.
Holy, and they didn't call a tech. He was like and they let him play. These
Yeah, it
refs
was
this year.
Chris Dunn. Got dunked on.
They love him in Utah, by the way. Done.
Why? He plays good D.
Yeah, he plays good defense. All right, it's midnight. I didn't realize it was this late. All right, favorite plays? Anyone?
I mean, anything Derek Lively.
Yeah, for real.
Definitely
I mean,
the
the Lively-
putback.
The lively putback was absolutely
Luka
insane.
I'm
Yeah.
saying the N1 by Kyrie when he did the little okey doke from the what was that, the right side of the rim.
Him was just chunking, bro.
Jason Kidd calling
Yeah,
timeout
that-
to
Mavs
stop Tim
fandom
Hardaway
still
Jr.
crazy
from
about
shooting.
Clint Capella trading Clint Capella after tonight? I think not.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Trying to find the Kyrie and one because that was a sick play too.
You know what I'm talking about? He
I know
was like
exactly what you're talking about.
his
Yeah,
back was turned around and he just N1.
It was a very FU3.
Who else is
Yeah.
all going to be watching this game tomorrow?
the Luka fuck you three. Yeah, that one was pretty great. That was a
Kidd's
classic LeBron
timeout to
fuck you
stop
three.
Hardaway's three was amazing.
The which one? Oh, Derek Lively's put back on that.
I wanted to bring
No,
up earlier. Am I
Jason Kidd's
tripping?
timeout to stop Tim
Oh,
Hardaway Jr.
yes,
from
that-
shooting.
That was the funniest play of the night.
That was a little bit of tomfoolery on.
I love this play right here.
That's so tough.
Classic Luka. Like the fuck you three, that's Luka, but this is just really classic Luka. Pick and roll maestro. So slow, so patient.
I was about to say, is
Little
this the
fake.
one with his body, like where he like slows down and shit?
Yes.
The little
Yes.
fake under the basket was tough. The little fake on Zach Collins was nice.
Yeah,
This was the play I was about to bring up. Like, am I tripping and thinking that Luka body control has actually gotten better?
I mean,
Like,
he's slimmer.
If he
He's
can
in
get
shape.
better.
Yeah, if he's in better shape, it probably is.
I mean, he's always
Work
been
on your
pretty-
core.
He's always been pretty good around the rim with that when it came to just like
Who's
knowing where to put his like shoulder and back on
Mhm.
someone where he can kind of just get the and one.
He stops on
Yeah,
one foot.
it
Yeah,
might-
that's
it might
an
be that, like,
underrated
he's
part of his
faster.
game. His body control is very underrated, I think. This
Yeah, he
defensive
looks
possession
like-
here, where I mean, Lively honestly probably fouls him, but they don't call it, and then Luka gets a steal from behind, and it leads to just a wide open layup. That's just what you want to see right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh well, to make your night even better, DeAndre Ayton scored 4 points tonight.
Oh,
No way.
Oh my
He was
goodness.
dog shit. So,
4?
4 points.
Yeah.
Wasn't Scoop pretty
Scoop
bad
was
too?
really bad
He
too.
was the first overall pick over Luka.
Scoot was bad. Oh, that's just tough for the Trailblazers. Scoot's going to have rough nights as a guard, a small rookie guard. That's
Malcolm Brogdon was hooping though.
for 8.5 points with this
But
team now?
0 points though, Scoot. You got the ball in your hands.
0?
0.
The Scooter was 0?
No,
No,
you're
he scored
lying.
eventually.
What the fuck?
Go check it out.
Did Anthony Simon score 80? What happened?
No, you're
No.
lying. There's
No,
no
Anthony
way
Skyman's
he
had a
scored
lot of points. I saw him score a bunch of points.
11.
Oh, 11 points.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my
I was
god.
like
That
0.
would be fucking
I
nuts.
was about to be like,
You
there's
get
no
ball
way.
sacked, bro. What was that?
No, he started out like 0 of 5 or 0 of 6 or something until deep in the third.
He'll have games like that. They're going to be terrible. The Blazers are going to be horrible. Look at Malcolm Brogdon fighting for his life off the bench. Get him off that team, dude.
He'll be
Anthony
gone before
Simons
the
didn't
trade deadline.
score after he had 18. When I saw that he had 18, and I turned off the game to go back watching the match.
Simons is always like that. I don't. That's why anytime I was listening to national podcasts, be like, "Yeah, Simons is going to have a great year." I'm like, Simons is like the most streaky scorer maybe in the entire NBA.
Did you watch the Knicks game? KP kind of went off.
Dude, he looked really good.
Hey, look at Brogdon though. Look at Brogdon hoping.
KP looked like he did anytime he was healthy. KP's carousel was he plays, he's pretty dang good, he gets hurt, he comes back, he's slow, it takes him a minute, then he's great again, then he gets hurt. It's the same thing over and over again when it was with the Mavs.
I mean, I
It's
need to see
exhausting.
him do a post up on a 6-foot player. Then
He was just bombing 30-foot threes that were
Yeah,
wide open.
facts.
Like he's. I mean, that team is going to be disgusting.
I mean, how many times did we see him catch a trailing three with the Mavs? He did it all the time, like those 33-footers where he just is trailing and gets dropped off to him and he just bombs it. So
yeah.
Relying
You
on
can shoot. I
Porzingis
just
and
need
a
him.
40-year-old Al Horford is definitely going to be interesting
That's-
come playoff time.
Yeah,
4 months from now, it's going to be crazy.
if they're healthy, they're going to be insane. But that's the big thing. Them and the Suns, like the Suns' offense, dude. Did you guys see Booker's out tomorrow night? They're already on some bullshit.
Beal
it's
didn't
over.
play.
It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock, fellas. Who y'all got for tomorrow's game? Sixers, Bucks, Suns, Lakers.
Definitely Bucks.
All right, Sam, go next.
For Sixers Bucks, I'll go Bucks.
Well,
And then
Sam's
for
a Lakers fan.
And yeah, I'm a Lakers fan, but
Bucks
I
out.
think they got to bounce back. I think LeBron will have a better game. I think LeBron will have a significantly better game against the Suns.
I actually
pick
think
the
Lakers
Lakers.
at home get their first win.
I'll go Lakers as well, and then I'll go Sixers. I think a shaky start to Dame and Milwaukee. A little bit, they'll get a little bit of trolling, but they'll be fine. But I'm gonna go Sixers.
Do you care if Harden's playing or not?
No. This is Milwaukee doesn't play as great as we think they would.
I think
Oh, yeah.
they're better if Harden doesn't play.
Okay.
Ooh,
And that's
All
right.
right,
The Data Davis curse is real, so we gotta assume Anthony Davis drops at least 26 tomorrow because he
Yeah.
didn't do it last game.
I'm going Sixers because of Embiid is he's the MVP, right? So I'm going Sixers, and then I'm going Lakers because they just got throttled a couple days ago. So I'm going.
I would be shocked if the Bucks lost. I could see it narratives wise.
As long as Embiid doesn't think it's like the playoffs or something, he should be fine.
Who did the KD Warriors lose to their first game? They got like blown out. You guys remember that?
I do not.
I don't remember who they played, but
I do remember that Christmas game, and when the Cavs won, I remember thinking, "Oh man, it's still going to be a challenge." And then the finals came, and it was just not.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was just it was a gentleman's sweep.
Kyrie's three at the end of the game, it had the 2016 game winner three look. I thought it was.
Oh yeah, but he missed it though.
The one over Wemby.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an ego shot. That's what I was saying that like, dude, there's players, especially great players, are going to see Wembanayama and be like, I need to score on him,
Wemby has a nice fucking touch for a 7-footer,
dude.
and like
We need to look and see when Ja comes back and if the Grizzlies play them anytime soon because he's going to dunk on that dude.
oh
You
my
can't dunk
god.
on
Oh yeah,
Say
Ja's
he's dunking
going to
on
have
Spurs.
reckless abandon.
Like
Full
he'll-
speed.
The Grizzlies might want to sit Ja that game, honestly, for his own safety.
murder on his mind. Out of a fucking, he's gonna be parachuting down on his head.
Yo, I bet you he's gonna circle that game for sure.
Bro,
I
nobody
wonder who's
has
the first
scared
guy to like
the masses
absolute.
more than Ja.
I think we played the Grizzlies 3 times without Ja at the start
Yeah,
of the
that's
year.
big.
And well,
That's big.
it's awful. Steven Adams being done the whole season is crazy.
Yeah, they're going to be in the center market for sure. I'm trying to see if the Spurs like who do I think might be the first guy to like catch a body on Wemby? Jalen Green? Oh, what if Amin Thompson does it?
Anthony Edwards?
Ooh, Cam?
Did y'all see Asar Thompson with like 5 blocks today? That was actually crazy.
He had 3 blocks in the first 3 minutes of the game.
That is like,
De'Aaron Fox might catch that body, or Malik Monk.
Does Giannis just like back him down and just like kind of shack him and just throw it down on his head?
Well, you could tell the Spurs wanted no business with him guarding like actual big players. Yeah, he was on Josh Green for most of the game.
Yeah. That's why Derrick Jones Jr. didn't make any sense, because they just let Wemby roam on a non-center.
Yeah, I mean,
and on a guy who can't shoot.
If I had to, well, I'm guessing that's why Maxey started. But if I had to guess, I would say, the Spurs had Jeremy Sohan as their starting point guard. They brought Trey Jones off the bench, so they were just huge, and maybe the Mavs just wanted more size.
If they stick to that, that could be some shit there. Like, there's some, like, I like it.
They lost to that. They lost to that Spurs team. Okay, that Spurs team was nasty. Parker, Kawhi, Kyle Anderson, shout out Kyle Anderson, Pau Gasol, and LaMarcus. That was a good team.
Golden State, KD Golden State lost to that team.
Yeah, their very first game.
Well, was that the year they met in the playoffs and Zaza went under Kawhi?
Yeah, I believe so.
And they were up like,
or was that the year
25?
before?
I think that was that year, because that was the.
Was KD not on the Warriors then?
KD was on the Warriors then.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2016-17. That was his first year there.
Okay, yeah.
That Spurs team was also like insanely. They had like. Are you sure? I think it was the season before.
I'm pretty sure KD was on the team, because that's why everyone was so mad about it, because they were like, man, this is the super team, and the Spurs were up.
Yeah, people thought the Spurs were going to be a team that could beat the super team.
Yeah. But no, I think it's because the Warriors went 73-9, but because the Spurs also they went 67-15 and only lost 1 home game. It was that year. I'm 100% certain.
Okay, so it was the year
because they went 40-1 at home.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Or maybe I'm wrong.
I can say lose to at home.
Zaza's not on that 2016 Warriors team. 15-16.
Was he on the Mavericks at that time?
Yeah, he was on the Mavericks.
He's on the Mavericks.
I hated him so much.
Yeah, he was the worst. Remember when he alligator rolled?
Yeah, he tried to kill Kawhi like 14 separate times.
Game 7.
Game 7, baby. Nothing easy.
You ever seen the Goonies?
I remember that.
He almost made the All-Star game with the Mavericks, and it would have been one of the most embarrassing things in Mavs fandom history.
Y'all see Luka say fucking on ESPN?
I missed that. I need to go back and watch that.
He said he's talking about Lively, and he was like, "Oh yeah, he played fucking great." Oh,
yeah, they love him. That's a good sign. This app is sweet, nice edition. I'm telling you guys, I love this app. I really do. I see a bright future for it.
It's truly great. Like when you're gonna be watching the League Pass on here, it is so fun because you can watch the game. It's what everyone whines about on YouTube about. They show the game. Well, here that's where you do it.
And we're gonna have nights just chilling watching League Pass on here when the Mavericks aren't playing. I can't watch Mavs games because they're blacked out and they only do League Pass. You don't see chat more. Yeah, I need to do a better job reading chat, to be honest. I was thinking about that. Anyways, though, it's midnight, so I'm
yeah, I have to get up in 5 hours. So
that ain't good. All right, well, great win for the Mavs.
Good dub.
Needed it.
Party on.
It's the Spurs. They're probably not going to be good. But this might be the best the Spurs are, though. Early season, who knows what happens health-wise. Were they missing anybody? I don't think so.
Their lineup was, interesting. Just a no point guard, kind of five
well, they
guys
have.
who kind of
I like Trey Jones. I don't know what the logic is with Sohan. I don't know if they're just throwing shit at a wall, but...
Well, Trey Jones and Tyus Jones, they both really made a career for themselves. They're both solid players.
Yeah, I mean... They paid Trey Jones. I'm kind of shocked he's coming off the bench, to be completely honest. But
the Cell looks like he's worth that money.
The Wizards look just as good as we thought they'd be, huh?
Yeah, the Wizards look terrible.
Jordan Poole looked kind of ass when I was watching, too.
They gave up how many? 140 points?
Jesus Christ.
Well, the Mavs are on pace for more than that after the first quarter, so.
True. Mavs gave up under 30 every quarter after the first.
Well, that's what Luka said. He said, we just clean up that first quarter. This is a much better defensive game.
No, this app does not have donations yet. They're working on it though.
And I don't think they have. Somebody asked if they got VODs. I don't think they have VODs either. I think you like screen record some things, but I don't think they have VODs.
I can look at VODs, and I was saying it in my stream. I'm gonna upload them on my second channel that I never use. That way, if people want to watch them back, they can. But anyways, yeah, I'm cutting this off. All right, thanks for coming on, boys. Chat, thank you guys.
Good shit.
I'm out.
This will be after every game. And yeah, I thought about maybe doing pregame stuff. I don't know. That's just a lot, to be honest with you. I like just kind of chilling and watching the games before the Mavs come on, to be completely real. But anyways, thank you guys for coming out. Love you guys. You can find this VOD on I don't even remember the name of the YouTube channel. That's my second channel. I don't post on it very frequently. I think it's Slightly Biased Clips is what it's called. Oh yeah, Slightly Biased Clips. I'll change up the picture and stuff so it's a little bit more distinctive, so you know. Anyways, thanks guys. Love you. Mavs 1-0. Great win. Honestly, like I don't care if it's the Spurs. You lost so many clutch games last year. You're terrible on opening nights always. You needed this win. You needed this win to get right. And it's Wemby's debut, and he went berserk in the fourth quarter. So anyways, love you guys. Bye.